I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. It's that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in the
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy, and he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Locke looking to throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. From the red zone now. Gets this to Johnson. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Tracy will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's on the move. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Gano ready to send this away. Rashad White on the return. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Regular. Good.
Running right, it's Irving. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
They will not get enough. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Pressure coming. Baker. Got Evans. It's complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Baker now from the gun. On the move. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's picked out by the Giants.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
A give right side to Tracy. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
Off the play fake, he'll throw.
At the 44-yard line.
He fires one deep down the right side. Big gain downfield. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Play action on first down. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Brings up the third down.
They kick the running back in motion. Here he is on third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Irving here from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
From the gun, Mayfield. This is caught by Trent Palmer. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. First and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield with a blitz coming. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's second and 2. That's completed right side. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down, ball at the 36. Mayfield to throw again. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
Baker throwing again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. this one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, we're 33. Watch out.
Mayfield now, blitz coming. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
King. Watch out.
Here we go, it's Mayfield. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Here's Locke. Oh, it put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. A good defensive play breaks that one up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half. A final throw before the break. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Gano ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalked up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. That's going to be caught by Evans. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Mayfield now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Got his target. It's Otten. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Mayfield to throw for it. This one's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Hey, alert!
Mayfield set to pass. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
He's throwing for it. He has it. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Returning from the 18-yard line. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a gain of 22. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They go play action on 1st. Forced out to his right. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
One thing we don't have.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
To throw, here's Locke. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Connects with Johnson. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're 1st. This one of the biggest moments of the game for Graham Gano. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Mayfield on 1st and 10. That's him on a quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Okay.
First down, here's Baker. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Go!
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Chased out to his right. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
That's good for the New York Giants. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Gets this to Johnson. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go.
Locked down. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Tampa spends its 2nd time out now, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not...
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Buccaneers have some new life in the 4th. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Giants using their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Set. Done.
Now to throw. Finds him over the middle. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going, and when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
Second down, Mayfield to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
10 yards on the pickup.
From the 34. He's got time here. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down.
It's now 3rd down and less than a yard.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Locke looking to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Buccaneers make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game.